Hi, Tina.
See, I missed that while you were off. Hi, Walnut Grove.
Hi, Tina. How are you? How was your holiday?
Good. A group of friends turned their need for speed into a backyard roller coaster.
This is amazing. Ashley Williams live in Napa to check out all the action, and we mean all the action.
I love it.
Literally all the action. I cannot believe that this is even my assignment for the day. Now, you guys might remember a couple of months ago, this went viral. We saw it everywhere. Well, little did we know, it was in our own backyard in Napa. And yes, guys, you're looking at a replica of the Matterhorn. There are so many cool little details about this story. So before we get to all of that, I want to introduce Sean. Sean, hi.
Hey.
Okay, so you're really the brains behind all of this, and we're going to get all the details. So we have our friend here. Tell me his name.
This is my brother Mark.
Hi, brother Mark. So he is our rider for the day.
Yep, he's our test dummy.
Okay, so we have him all strapped in. We want to talk about the contraption first before we launch him off.
Right, so we went through several iterations of a cart. This is our 16th design, and I really relied heavily on my brother Michael for just, the know-how, the mechanics to get this cart to really go through the whole track well.
Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and launch him forward. And as he does that, guys, I'm going to talk a little detail here. 32,000 pounds of stucco, 400-foot steel track. And we're going to watch him go through now. I'm going to switch sides here. Steve, let me know if I'm in the way. We're going to make sure we have a good camera angle here. So he's launching off. Perfect, perfect. Actually, Michael's going to go ahead and launch that off. There we go. So this is actually happening, guys, and they call it Matterhorn Alpine Escape. Now, as he's riding right now, Sean, let's talk again some of the details. What was the concept? Why'd you guys come up with this?
So, COVID happened, and we were just looking for a project that would bring the family together. We'd always wanted to build a roller coaster, and came up with the idea to do the Matterhorn. It was a classic ride when I was growing up, and we felt like we could do it really, really well.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Over a 4-month period, we constructed the whole thing. About 30 friends collaborating with robotics, music, all sorts of things.
Okay, so we're gonna have a launch off again. Now, what's really cool, guys, this is probably one of my favorite parts of this entire story. As you launch him off, you guys are never gonna believe who actually picked up the phone and called Sean after this went viral. Sean, I'll let you explain that.
Yeah, so 2 days after it went viral, I got a phone call from Bob Gurr, who was the original creator of the Matterhorn. He was handpicked by Walt Disney to build the actual one. He's 90 years old, and he took the time out of his day to tell me what a great job he thought we did, and to explain to me how he built the original one. And it was crazy. It was just really such an amazing experience. I felt so honored, so blessed.
This is so cool, guys. By the way, he is in grad school. Sean is in grad school right now for architecture. Now, I want to bring over, tell me your name one more time.
John Eggers.
Hi, John Eggers. Okay, so you actually did the score for the ride. They have their own music, guys.
Oh,
It was a bit of a surprise. Sean is like, listen to a whole bunch of Matterhorn music, but don't make it just like the Matterhorn. And it just sort of, he gave me a lot of creative liberty, and it was a lot of fun.
Okay, so one more thing. Michael, come on over. Michael, math is not my subject, not by any means. So do me a favor, nerd out, geek out, give me all the numbers that I know that I cannot handle in my own head. Go.
Okay, so, well, the track is over 400 feet long. We used, did you say we used 32,000 pounds of stucco on the whole thing? And when we started, we were going to use a PVC track, and it was all just going to be plastic and 2x4s, and it was too flexible. So I convinced Sean we should go to steel. We don't know how to do it, but I'm pretty sure we can figure it out. So I built a hydraulic machine to bend the tube, and then I bought a welder, and we welded it all together.
Wow.
This is incredible. Thank you to the three of you. Dad there, by the way. Coming up at 10 o'clock, guys, we'll learn a few more details, but also front ride view for all of you at home. You get to take on the ride and even meet the Yeti that they have placed inside this beautiful Matterhorn.
That was my question.
It is true. The animatronics are actually happening.
Oh,
right
yes.
Here. And Napa, back over to you guys. See you later.
Thank you so much.
this is great.
That is so amazing.
The Yeti as well.
And you get a call from the original Imagineer that built the Matterhorn. That is amazing.